Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome back. We are playing Bloodborne. And we are towards the end of this game. We have... For once, we have actually seen what, or precisely who is the main boss of this game. And he's none other than German. German is the main boss of this game, and we have 3 optional bosses, I guess. 2 optional bosses, if I'm not wrong. 2 optional bosses still left, and before heading for the final boss fight, I just wanted to actually make sure that we have completed all the optional stuff in this game. Right, so this is what we want to do, and we were trying to kill this filthy looking boss which actually moves around with his minions, and pretty frustrating boss he is, but he goes by the name Celestial Emissary. Right, so all we want to do is to kill this boss. He's not a boss at all in my opinion. He's just another guy like Mikulash. First you need to figure out which one is the right one. In the initial phase, generally he's always the one who is slow. This slow one is the main guy. In his phase 2, he'll grow bigger. All we want to do is to give him enough damage. He's the one. The slow moving one is the main guy. So in his phase 2, he'll actually become bigger, and at that point, slightly, see, he has reached in his phase 2. At that point, actually things start to get a bit haywire because he starts doing quite a lot of damage right there. All we want to do is to keep on giving him damage. He moves slow in this phase as well, but he does quite a lot of damage like this. So we actually want to figure out how to actually kill him, because what's up, gorgeous? Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome. Should we utilize a fire paper? But the point is, utilizing a fire paper for this boss doesn't seems to be much right. Although he can be killed, he's a pretty easy boss in my opinion. It's just that you need to just keep on doing this basic damage so that just keep on with that. Keep healing at some point of time whenever you get that opportunity. These little creatures are actually which give you a lot of trouble, honestly. And things like this. He tries to trample you. Okay, he's now becoming something else. I don't know what. He has turned into a big flower kind of stuff. I should not go very close to him because he might do something which I am not so sure of. Right, so he has started shooting lasers now. Okay. I should stay far from him. Right, so he's shooting lasers now. Let's not overcome it. We are done. We are on 1 HP. We are on 0 HP. Not 1 HP. Heal, Mr. Hunter. Heal. Heal for your life. सब बढ़िया गोजस ब्रो, सब बढ़िया. आप बताओ कैसा चल रहा है सब कुछ? Okay. This is actually a homing kind of an attack. कैसा चल रहा है limits and derivatives? Gorgeous. Right, so he's dead. We got him on the first try of the stream. Right, another optional boss down. He wasn't a boss in my opinion. I'll say that again. Right, so I guess we have obtained all the runes also. That's why we got that trophy, right? And before actually proceeding to the other area, there is a tough boss. There is a tough optional boss right here. Right in this area. Right, so I'm not sure how we will be able, whether we'll be able to kill him today or not, because I was reading about the optional bosses which are left, and this one particular optional boss which is left, he's actually kind of difficult. He's a, what's this? What are they offering? The eye of a blood-drunk hunter beckons unto the hunter a deformed creature will whisk you away outside wooden chapel. Eye of a blood-drunk hunter. I have no clue what this thing is. Okay, बढ़िया है, gorgeous. अच्छे से पढ़ लो सारी चीज़ें. Don't want to buy anything as such. Right, so do we want to upgrade, although we don't have, but can we? No, we cannot. We have already upgraded our, we actually need another blood rock to upgrade our Ludwig's Holy Blade to the maximum level, but we don't have. We only found one blood rock, and that too we found when we were actually in the Nightmare of Menses area, near the brain, near the Menses brain area, right? So गैस स्टेशन सिमुलेटर, मैंने सुना है इसके बारे में, पता नहीं, मतलब पता नहीं, ऑल दो सिमुलेटर वाले गेम्स मुझे बहुत समझ में आते नहीं हैं. जो काम अपन मतलब बेसिकली, जैसे वो ट्रक ड्राइवर सिमुलेटर, मतलब नहीं हो सकता है, मैंने खेला नहीं है ब्रो, इसलिए हो सकता है. मतलब people actually, there are many various and a variety of YouTube channels who actually have grown just by playing simulator games. Right, so this is the area where we actually, or we just killed that celestial emissary boss, and he wasn't a boss after all. Mikolash was still better than him, boss capability wise, but he was the most irritating one in my opinion. And this area is actually filled of variety of bosses which actually can give you quite a lot of trouble, filled with a variety of NPCs and characters which can give you a lot of trouble. The bosses are still okayish, but I have heard that in this area itself houses one of the toughest bosses of this game. We have killed almost all of them, and I'm speaking just for the main bosses and the optional bosses of the original game, not of the Hunters DLC, old Hunters DLC. And I was reading about the bosses which are left, and I believe that boss is right down there. अच्छा ऐसा होता है क्या? तब फिर क्यों ही डाउनलोड करना ब्रो उसको? See this area. Until and unless you read about it, you will actually never know that you have to break this window. I was actually reading somewhere, and as per that article, I am supposed to break this window, and yeah, I can definitely see those wretches down there. Let's see, like this, right? So we are supposed to. And this area has one of the most toughest one of the toughest bosses in this entire game. And let me see whether I can recall what place is this. Is it the... No, this definitely looks like an area which we have already explored. That church kind of a thing. But it's not the cathedral. No, it's not. I don't know what this thing is. Looks like a familiar area, but definitely is not. Okay, I thought that this was that HP... Oh, HP sucking leech creature. The Ludwig's Holy Blade is altogether a different experience. We have been playing the whole, almost 90% of the game we have played with the Hunter's Axe, but I'm not sure what will happen once we actually go for the final boss, whether we'll be able to kill him or not. मुझे लगा क्या पता आपको इसकी मिस्ट्री के बारे में पता नहीं यार साहिब, because I haven't played any simulator games yet, so I have no clue. But if you're downloading it on PS5, I don't think so that stuff like that is supposed to happen. Maybe on a PC, maybe. Just give me a second, let me use this ultra high intense telescope which has been given to me. A monocular to be precise. And why I cannot recall what place is this. The area towards that side definitely looks familiar. There is a lamp also, a broken lamp also. And okay, this is the cathedral, the Grand Cathedral area only, right? This is the Grand Cathedral area, and actually there was a lamp. We fought Elvin the Crow right over here, right? The lamp was here only, and this is actually the place where we fought Vicar Emilia, right? I thought, because I was actually recalling the fact that the lamp was supposed to be here, but now I am seeing that this is that cathedral, the Grand Cathedral area, right? So we, just because as the name suggests, we are in the upper cathedral area, and as far as I know, one of the toughest challenge lies right beyond this, or right below this elevator shaft. Let's prepare for dying a number of times. There he is, that alien creature, there he is. And before that, let's take care of these wretches. Hey man, how come we missed? Right, so let's send the left upwards, because we know we'll be dying quite a lot. And whenever you see an NPC like this, you know that the boss fight is going to be tough. हाँ हर साइड, बिकॉज थोड़ा सा मैं भी शायद से मैं कोशिश कर रहा था कि आज थोड़ा सा जल्दी टाइम मिल जाए तो थोड़ा सा बहुत बढ़ाएं स्ट्रीम की इन टाइम, मतलब स्ट्रीम का ड्यूरेशन. राइट, सो लुक एट दिस सेटअप. What a beautiful setup, and what a beautiful introduction to this boss. And I guess this boss actually deserves this, because this boss is pretty tough. At least this is what I have heard. One of the toughest bosses of this game. Let's see how much time we'll take, how many tries we'll take to get this down, because he's actually a transformed creature or something. हर साहिब समझ लो, गेम तो ये इस गेम का लास्ट ऑप्शनल बॉस है हर साहिब. ये लास्ट ऑप्शनल बॉस है, एंड वी हैव किल्ड ऑल द अदर मेन बॉसेस. सिर्फ एक फाइनल बॉस बचा है, एंड दिस इज़ द लास्ट ऑप्शनल बॉस. एवरी मतलब मेन्स मतलब बेस गेम का, ब्लडबॉर्न गेम का डीएलसी जो है, जैसे एक ही आइलैंड थी गोस्ट ऑफ सुशिमा की, उसी तरीके से द ओल्ड हंटर्स इसकी डीएलसी है। तो उसके डीएलसी के बॉसेस ज़्यादा मतलब और हैं उसके अलावा, तो वो हम इसके बाद देखेंगे। राइट, सो मेन गेम की अगर बात करें ब्लडबॉर्न गेम की, तो वी जस्ट हैव दिस ऑप्शनल बॉस एंड द फाइनल बॉस लेफ्ट, बट दिस इज़ अ टफ वन, at least what I've heard. This is actually a tough one. Ebrita's daughter of the cosmos. She is actually a tough boss, pretty tough boss in my opinion, because I've heard quite a lot about her. I don't know how am I supposed to handle her. Definitely looks like a transformed and a bigger, badder version of Murgo's wet nurse, as well as the amygdala. Okay, I don't know where I'm located at. I have no clue. I'm right behind her. The amount of damage she's giving us is pretty... Yeah, the camera angle is actually always the most irritating part when it comes to big bosses like these. Right, so this was pretty much expected, but nevertheless, we'll figure out. We'll try to figure out what against what elemental damage she is the weakest. Right, so give me a second, guys. Is it working now? Mic check. Is it working? Man, this is so bad. Is it working now? Okay. I just realized that my mic wasn't working, and I have been speaking for how many how many minutes? I have been for 45 minutes I have been speaking into my mic, and it wasn't working. What a waste. What a waste of so much energy and words. गुरजस, मेरी आवाज नहीं आ रही थी ब्रो, तो बताना था ना. नहीं मेरे, आई गेस दैट मतलब गुरजस वाज गेट. इज इट ऑडिबल नाउ एस्केप की? Maybe my microphone actually glitched or something. Maybe, I'm not sure. Now I believe my voice is audible. Escape key, is it right? Maybe I pressed the button while fighting and it actually turned off the microphone. Ah, bad. So as I was saying that I'll repeat that this is one of the toughest bosses of the Bloodborne base game, and we are actually not using our resources early on because I need to figure out how to give her the maximum damage, and when we'll see that we are actually able to send her to phase 2 easily, although we haven't been able to yet, but I'm pretty sure that like each and every other boss of this game or any other Souls or Souls-like game, there is a phase 2 or a phase 3, right? So given her size and given how complex her structure is, I'm pretty sure that there is a phase 2, right? The camera angle and her big size is actually what is troubling. You see, I have no clue that where I am, and I took that much damage right there. Okay, pretty big leap right there. Arey bhai. I'm not sure that am I supposed to stick right behind her? Try to, of course, because she's also pretty fast. She'll also keep dangling along with you, and those tentacles of her, I'm done. They have a long reach as well. Gorgeous, मेरी आवाज़ पहले आ रही थी क्या? Because Escape Key just told me that my microphone actually stopped working. I don't know what happened. This boss is actually definitely bad, man. These tentacles. This is actually a hybrid, definitely a hybrid of amygdala and Murgo's wet nurse. Just like Murgo's wet nurse has so many blades in her hands, and in the same manner she has so many tentacles. But the point is, what makes this boss difficult is the camera angle as well as the reach of those tentacles. Even if I try to dodge to the right side, she is very fast given her size. She is very fast in dodging to right or left, and that is where things are actually becoming challenging. After facing so many bosses of this game, I feel I can surely say, I can surely say that up till this point, she might be the toughest one. She might be. Because against quite a number of bosses, we never faced much trouble. Apart from Bloodstaff Beast and Martyr Logarius. Yeah. Those two were the only ones which we actually faced trouble with, because we weren't able to actually figure out how to defeat them in their phase 2, phase 3 whatsoever. But she is someone who is not actually letting us go, letting us bring her to her phase 2. I hope my mic is working now. Gorgeous. नहीं कर रहा होगा तो बता देना brother. And I feel like that fire paper or bolt paper might do some damage to her, but not going to utilize it yet, because all I want to do is to first try to give her the maximum damage organically which we can. Let's try keeping distance. Let's see what can be done like this. She walks in such a dramatic fashion. How are we supposed to kill her? Where am I? Where am I? I don't even know where am I, and this camera angle is not at all helping, brother. Should we try doing a visceral attack when she's close? Can we? No. Not against these tentacles, I believe. Bad. The only thing which has been working, I guess, is to try staying to her right side maybe and trying to chop her health off. But in this scenario, what happens, sometimes her body comes so close to the screen that I'm not able to know actually that what is happening with her. This was the strategy which we actually used against Murgo's witness and her attack. Oh, bad. Let's maintain some distance now, or at least try to do that. I'm pretty sure if we do damage to her head, she'll take that. But unlike Amygdala, she's not taking that much damage. Or maybe we are not hitting her the right way. Need to figure out how this thing works. Let her come to the open space so that we have some space to actually go to her right side. Let's dodge, Mr. Hunter, let's dodge. She'll keep on dodging along with you. Is she going in that phase? Okay. This attack is actually the most difficult one in my opinion. Let's maintain some distance if we can. Okay, she also has a long range distant attack where she is vomiting blood at us. Bad. Where am I? I guess this is actually the first soul course. Look at her. Look at her. What is this? I'm still to figure out what damage, what level of damage will this blood vomit do. We are actually doing quite a pretty little damage we are able to do. Although still, something is better than nothing. I don't know where am I. I guess majority of the times I'll die not knowing where I have, what actually struck me. See? Now she'll spill blood, she'll vomit blood. Okay. Bad, pretty bad. Let's maintain some distance if we can. Bad. Got hit. I guess we might bring her to phase 2 for the first time. This strategy is working. Try. Bad. That head slam is pretty serious. Okay, something is happening to her. She is definitely going in a phase 2. And now I'm not sure what will she do. Okay, she got stunned. We should have done much more damage right there. Bad. She has gone even faster now. She's moving much more faster now. Let's maintain some distance. It would be good if we maintain some distance. Okay. Definitely we are going to die. Okay, there was a chance right there, but we actually missed it pretty bad. I don't know what I'm hitting at. Let me maintain some distance. She has definitely gone insane. I guess this is the time when I should dodge and try to hit her head. Okay, something is happening. I don't know what. Please don't get mad at me, please. I'm just only trying to kill you. I have no clue where I am. Bad. I am dying pretty soon. Any soon I'm going to die. These. No words. Hey, Yellow 4, welcome to the stream. Yellow 4, thank you for that, and I've already have taken my dinner, bro. Thank you so much. Although by your statement, it feels like that I won't be able to kill this boss, and I would be so much engrossed in it that I would actually forget to take my dinner. But nevertheless, I knew this boss fight was coming up today, so I have already taken my dinner. Thank you so much. Do you guys have any tips to how actually to kill this? Although it feels like I'll be needing tips for almost every other creature in this game. Not sure, guys. Just I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you. Welcome to the stream. We are playing Bloodborne, and just in case if you would like to support the channel, we play PC as well as PS5 games, and currently we are playing Bloodborne, and currently we are posting Ghost of Yote content, and yeah, you can consider subscribing and liking the stream if you want to. Thank you. Right, so we actually brought her to 40% of her health. 40, 30, 35, 40% of her health, and I feel that strategy actually worked, just trying to be on her right side. And but the thing is, I will still say that this boss doesn't require skill. In my opinion, it's sheer luck, because given the fact there is no visceral damage, or we can, but we haven't yet tried that. Should I go for the axe? But the axe does take quite a lot of stamina right there, so it would be better that we don't go for it. Okay, that didn't start very well. I guess staying at a distance might actually help us. Okay, that head slam is something which I should target next. No, not like this. Let me do one thing. Let me switch to my axe, and this time I'll try to target the head slam only. I'll try to dodge at the right time. Let's see whether we can do that. We actually tried to do a visceral right there, but we couldn't actually. Missed it. And this is what you get for missing that. Why do I feel that staying to the right side or trying to be behind her and chipping off her health is the long way to go? It would be better if I target that head slams which she is giving us. Although we can do one thing, we can find another blood rock if it exists somewhere in this area, not in this area. And give me a second, guys, I need to take this call. I believe I should stick with the Ludwig's blade only. For a split second or two, she actually stays on the ground when she slams her head, and I believe that is one window where we can actually give her damage. So instead of taking a close range fight, should we try going for a long range one? Not exactly long range one, we should try targeting her head attack or that dash attack which she is actually doing against us. Who knows, we might also be able to do a visceral there. Oh. Let's keep some distance, and now let's try to see what she does with her head by maintaining a safe distance from her tentacles also. Right, so we gave her okay, I guess I should run back after giving her damage, after giving damage to her head. Okay, that was expected, but I wasn't ready for it. Let's do one thing. We have been trying it for quite a while now. Let's go for the other blood rock and let's upgrade our Ludwig's blade to the maximum level. Okay. Once we'll be able to do that, we had one blood rock which we actually utilized for upgrading our axe, but let's try to get the other blood rock first, if it is known as the blood rock. Right, so oh, I just realized that, of course I asked ChatGPT, and I realized that there is only a single blood rock in this game. We have already utilized that blood rock for our hunter's axe, so we won't be able to upgrade any other weapon to the maximum level, right? See, it requires blood rock, but we don't have any. The only blood rock which we had, we have already utilized it. So at least, okay, you need blood echoes, right? That's literally the minimum number of blood echoes. I wanted much more than that. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's repair our weapon first. Alright, and let's first see whether we have a better. Right, that increases the maximum vials. Okay, this is good. We can keep now 24. Right, so maximum HP 5%, maximum stamina 10%. This is nice. Physical damage reduction by 3%, arcane damage reduction by 7%, bolt all damage reduction by 4%, all type of resistance plus 100. Hey Anubis, welcome to the stream. Hi, how have you been? What's up with you? Welcome to the stream, brother. I guess this Great Lake one, or where is that Great Lake one? All damage reduction by 4% seems nice, right? And we have corruption boost. Okay, this is actually related to the co-op version only, so there is no point as of now, right? So let me check. Because I'm not using the hunter axe, so let me remove these gemstones from here, right? And let me try to put them right over here if we can. Anubis, I would surely be interested in a co-op Bloodborne, but as of now, this is my first playthrough, brother, and I want to complete the DLC portion as well as the base story. We have one optional boss left, one optional boss which is Ebriata's, and of course the main boss which is left, right? So I would try to complete the base game and the Old Hunters DLC first, then I might come for a co-op for sure. And it's good that we have Bloodborne veterans in the stream. Right, so we have 131 installed. Is there a better gem for Ludwig's blade? Ludwig's holy blade, yes, this one, 140. Any other better than this? I don't think so. What about this? This is already 140. Do we have, okay, this is 170. Nice. I guess these are the ones which just got spared from the blood axe, the hunter's axe, sorry. 170 we have here. We have 180 as well. Anubis, it means that people who have already completed, who are actually, in my opinion, much more experienced than me in Bloodborne. Right, so let's go ahead. Only 10 times. This is my first playthrough, brother. Give me some tips for ebrietas in that case. You can definitely check my level. If you have only completed it 10 times, then you should surely check my status. This is my status. This is my physical stats. This is my level. You must be a pro at Bloodborne, and currently we are having trouble against, although this is the first time we are actually facing it, and it has how much? She's weak to thrust damage. Okay. But for that she needs to stay still, right? She keeps on moving so much. That it's pretty hard to actually try giving a thrust damage. I have played the entire game with a hunter's axe, and this is the actually the first time where I'm using the Ludwig's blade, because I believe 2 more into skill and use bold paper again ebrietas. Okay. I knew there must have been some elemental damage, elemental element against which she would be weak. Go behind her. Yeah, that is what I'm trying to do. But she turns back so much that she keeps dodging, she keeps moving so much that the camera angle actually spam heavy. Yeah, I know. It's not at all. I believe it would be pure luck, in my opinion, that I'll be able to get her. See? I try going behind her, but she somehow captures my idea right there. And the camera angle is so tough to actually deal with because of her size, of course. She's so big. Where am I? I don't have any clue where am I. I'm struggling so much with the camera. She is definitely weak against thrust attacks, as rightly pointed out by Anubis. It's just that she won't stay still. And of course her tentacles. Not to stay in her front. Don't stay in her front. Okay, she got us there. It's better, it would be better that if I heal. Okay, I should not lock on, right? You're saying that. Now she has started to vomit blood, just like the cleric beast. You are asking not to actually lock on. I'll try to. Bad. Bad, pretty bad right there. Let's maintain some distance, because I don't think so that I'll be able to heal. She almost got us right there. Bad. Her head slam is so much. I'll try not to lock on. Can we do a visceral on her? Is it possible? Or if it is possible, then when? Arey man. headbutt is actually... Let me heal first. We can do a visceral, right? He even tried to dodge, but still she manages to get her every time. Get us every time. I should definitely heal. Let me run and heal first. Even I'm dodging, then also I'm getting that damage right there. I'm done. If you then PS Plus, then type in the dungeon come FPK. Okay, I am actually aware of this, Anubis, and just because I know that this is one that gives you 73,000 blood echoes, right? It's a blood echo farm, but the point is, I just want to complete this playthrough. I actually know this because one of my friends from the stream only, who has also played Bloodborne 2-3 times, he only told me. And when I found that, I was like, nice, this is good, this is a good thing. But just because it was my first playthrough, this is my first playthrough, that's why I don't want to. Right, so maybe if I'm speed running this game, which I might not, because there are quite a number of games which I can still play before speed running this. That's why I never wanted to destroy the whole experience of killing a boss. So I have utilized that blood farm and that blood echoes farming thing only for getting blood vials and stuff. If I'm running low on blood vials, I might utilize that blood farm, but for leveling up, I don't want to. I just want to make sure that I try to complete this game as organically as possible in my first playthrough. That's it. We have managed to kill each and every boss before this. This is the only boss against which we are having the most trouble. The initial bosses were pretty much doable in my opinion, except for the Bloodstaff Beast. If there wasn't that pungent cocktail whatsoever thing for that, because in his phase 2 and his phase 3 it's pretty difficult to actually do a visceral on him. And how do you respond to that? Bad. So bad. There is no coming back from that. That was very, very embarrassing. And I actually thought that there were other blood rocks in this area, not in this area, in this game, but I realized that there aren't. There is only a single blood rock, and I have already utilized that in my hunter's axe. So give me a second, guys. I need to take a call. Hey man, we gave her a first attack and she responds by hitting us back. And that too so quick. I should not lock on, I should not lock on. I have this habit of locking on because we have been killing bosses without by only by locking on. We have that habit of locking on every time. But because of her size, she is actually the biggest. Although I'm not sure whether Amygdala was the biggest or not, but definitely because of the pit size, because of the arena size, she's actually posing us quite a lot of problem. See the amount of damage she gave us. Ah, bad. Pretty bad right there. Let me try dodging her headbutt, head slam, and she went back. Bad. Ah, where am I? Where am I? Just because we have logged on, we cannot see. It would be better if we heal, but there is a good window right there. She might also get stunned if we gave her a good damage on her head. She might get stunned. Not sure. Ah. Let's maintain some distance. Let's maintain some distance. Heal. Mr. Hunter. Ah, bad. Let's heal. Ah. He grabbed us and I'm pretty sure now this will be dead. Okay, I got it. I'm dead. No need to show up. Should we buy another weapon? But buying another weapon and no, we can actually do it, but I know that will actually, as I told you right at the beginning of this boss fight, this will actually require luck. Sheer luck. And this time let's use a fire paper. Because we don't have in many bolt papers, right? So we'll use those bolt papers when we are pretty much sure that we would be able to get her this time, or we don't want to waste our blood papers. Okay, I might use my those blood echoes which we have available in that frenzied cold blood form. I might use them and I'll level vitality. I'll do that, Anubis. Let me try using a fire paper against her, although we don't have much. Bad. What a way to start. What a way to start, actually. Very well. I guess it's time that we level vitality now. As suggested by Anubis, we'll do that. I'll have to check how many blood echoes are required for that. Hello there, doll.
Very well. Let me stand close.
Right, so increasing vitality, I need 18,000 blood echoes right there. And vitality will actually... Okay. Let me first get some blood echoes, right?
Farewell,
Let me.
good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
I should, if I should, can I use them directly from the... Used to gain unspeakable blood echoes. I'm not sure. Okay, that's 20,000 right there. Let me use few more. Right, so we'll...
Gammon awaits you.
It's okay, I know that German awaits me. So if we do bring it to 29, our HP will increase. Okay. And what about endurance? Endurance will increase our stamina. What about strength? Strength will increase the attack damage. Okay. Should we increase this? Skill will also do that. But okay, there are two weapons. Right hand weapon 2 attack. No, the second attack. I'm not sure. Blood Tinge Arcane. Let me increase these two. At least. Right, so
Farewell, good hunter.
how much we have left? Let's buy blood vials. Because I know these would be utilized. Many more blood vials will be utilized. Maybe against German as well, who knows what kind of a boss he is. Let's see whether this will make any difference or not, although I'm not that much sure. The point is we don't have any other boss left also. This is the only boss. In yesterday's stream we killed quite a number of optional bosses and main bosses. And today at the starting of the stream we killed a redundant optional boss. But this one, humanoid boss. Humanoid, is this a boss? I'm not sure whether... Is this a boss? Is it an optional boss? Not sure, Anubis, I'm not sure. Where is he located at? Haven't killed anyone of his name yet. Okay, German is a humanoid boss, I get it. Aha, every time. She does takes quite a lot of damage right there. Ah, bad, and we also take quite a damage right there. Bad, yeah. He's like a NPC or Gascoigne. Father Gascoigne, you want to say, right? He's actually the final boss. He's a human boss. He's kind of a hunter, right? He's an old hunter. He was the one who actually brought us in this dream, I guess. And apart from this whole game being not that tough, I believe Sekiro is way tougher than this, if compared just the base game. I am not sure about the old Hunters DLC. What kind of bosses does that DLC has? But definitely compared to Sekiro, this is the only boss against which we are having trouble. And see, sometimes irony do happen in life, but still Sekiro is way tougher in my opinion. And this is the only boss against which we are. I know, Anubis, he's the final boss. And we actually saw him sitting on his wheelchair. If he was sitting on his wheelchair in the garden, if he was the one only. So we did saw him, and we actually decided to complete all the final bosses. Yes, all the optional bosses left. Yesterday only we went to German, and he was asking us to submit our life or so, and I said let's wait for a while before actually submitting our life or refusing. We have collected the 4 umbilical cords as well. And this particular enemy. So the point is that before actually killing the final boss, I want to complete the whole game, and I'm not sure whether we'll be able to do that. Optional bosses and bosses wise, I want to complete, because I'm pretty sure that there are other bosses in the chalice dungeons as well. I'm not talking about them. I only want to kill the doable optional bosses which you find in the storyline. How do I stay? Bad, yeah. I'm pretty I'm pretty sure that I'm not able to yet figure out how to actually do good damage to her. Not cool. I guess I need to read about, or I might need to read about that what I am actually doing wrong in this game. Ending C has a different boss. Okay. The third ending has a different boss, you're saying, right? I won't be submitting my life for sure. I want to fight that boss. I feel like we won't be able to get her on today's stream, because the only time when we were able to send her to phase 2 was that when we took quite a while to slowly chip her health gradually. Should we try doing that strategy again? But that strategy is a very risky strategy. You keep on chipping off her health slowly, and one attack and we are done. The thing what happened when she goes into phase 2 or phase 3, whatsoever that is called. And I did that with a lock on, so let's try doing that with a lock on again. Let's see if we can. I don't think so we can. Where are we? Heal, Mr. Hunter, heal. That. What's up, Dr. Sagar? Welcome to the stream, Sagar. Bad. This is pre-end game, almost pre-end game, Sagar. Kind of. This is the last optional boss, and after this we only have the main boss left. Bad. No, this is not the boss. This is not the last boss, Sagar. This is the final optional boss, you can say. We can go ahead and finish the game, but we don't want to do that until and unless we kill all the bosses in this game. Arey yaar. She's actually pretty tough. I was reading about her. She is pretty tough. We'll only be able to get her if we are lucky, of course. I have to run around in circles. But yeah, Sagar, I guess PlayStation team will be very happy because of the amount of buying you have done in this Black Friday sale. Come back, Mr. Hunter, come back. Okay, don't get greedy. Pretty bad. Let me maintain some distance if we can. Where am I? Where am I? Bad, yeah, pretty bad. It's a risky strategy, na? One attack and I'm done. Won't she get stunned anytime? She was actually stunned and I should have gone for that hit, but I didn't. Right, so she's going in the phase 2 and I don't know what to do when this thing happens. How am I supposed to help? How am I supposed to deal with this? Anubis, what should we do with the laser thing? Do you have any idea? Arey Sagar, you don't need to be sorry, bhai. You know that, na? We know very well that we all have personal stuff in our life. Right, so you don't need to be sorry. Anyone have any clue what to do in the phase 2? What to do with those laser attacks? How am I supposed to dodge those lasers? I went from point A to point B, then point C. Everywhere those lasers are actually. Run from side to side when that comes. Okay. Anubis, where are you from, brother? Where are you from? Run from side to side. I went to point A to point B to point C. Everywhere I tried to go and that kept following me. And I believe that thing is actually helping us. That trying to go for the head only. Because if I try to be at this point, she can get us anytime. Let's see. I don't know what actually hit us. They're from Germany, nice. We should wait for our head attack, head slam only. And dodge also, not just wait for that. Now let's go back, okay. Tentacles are like doing the maximum amount of damage to us. Pretty bad time to actually heal. Pretty bad time I chose right there to actually heal. Arey bad. Is there any other boss which is left? Now I'm actually thinking that it wasn't the right choice when I killed all those bosses. I killed 4-5 bosses in yesterday's stream. I should have kept at least 1 or 2 bosses alive so that we could have. Actually, the point is not that. I am actually not utilizing the right strategy for her. Doing damage to her head thing actually feels right, because trying to go for the back side of her is actually pretty risky, because you cannot actually realize that what is actually hitting you or killing you. What I have killed, right? Anyways, we have killed Father Gascoigne, we killed Cleric Beast, Bloodstaff Beast, and that Black Beast Pal. We killed Shadows of Yharnam. We killed Witches of Hemwick. We killed Amygdala, as well as the Murgo's Wet Nurse. We killed the One Reborn. We have killed, and what other? We just killed this one particular optional boss, Celestial Emissary. We have killed Vicar Amelia. We have killed, and I guess we have killed all the other optional bosses. I don't think so that there is any other optional bosses left. Can you recall any? There might be someone left, but I feel like that this is the only one which is left. But the point is not that. I am actually not utilizing the right strategy. This is what I feel. And I'm not able to figure that out organically, to be very honest. Who knows, I might need some YouTube's help. I've already killed Black Beast Pal, Anubis. We have already killed. I killed it in the second attempt only. In my yesterday's stream only we killed Black Beast Pal. Come back, Mr. Hunter, come back. Wait, so let us wait for her head attack. But she doesn't. I shouldn't have dodged into her. I should have dodged to the left or right. Let us wait for that head attack. 1, 2, 3, and let's run. Oh, there could have been one more. I never thought that she will actually go for the second hit, because the last time we died only because of this. Okay, even after dodging this, we are taking damage. Why are we taking damage? Even after dodging. I'm not dodging it right. This is what I feel. Come back, come back. Go back. Ah, missed it. Ah, what was that? That was the dash which she does. She can be killed like this, I believe, but I'm not sure what to do in her. Let me try doing a whistle if we can. Oh, we tried going for the whistle, but nothing happened. Ah, run, Mr. Hunter, run! I have killed Martyr Logarius, bro. Yesterday only I killed Martyr Logarius. It was a fun fight. We defeated him using visceral attack only in the second phase, and it was such a fun fight, to be honest. That is why I'm telling you, yesterday's stream was where we killed almost all the optional bosses in the game which were left. It's just that I am not actually aware of the right strategy for this one, and I know that she's a tough one, but what should I do? Ah, bad. Go to one side. Leave this place, leave this place. Let her spit blood, let her split blood. Why is she not getting stunned? She got stunned right there. What can we do now? We can definitely do a visceral, right? That was nice. Let's go back, let's go back, let's go back. She's not happy at all. I guess this is the right strategy. Instead of... No, brother, I haven't started the DLC yet. I'll start the DLC post completing this game. Post completing the main story. She has gone into phase 2. I'll start the DLC once I kill her and German. This is the better strategy, I believe. Instead of going for the sides, run back. Instead of going for the side attacks, it's better if we target just the head. Right, and I'm not sure what to do now. This laser attack, what am I supposed to do? Oh no, this is not the laser part yet, I guess. Oh, this is the laser part? No. She's still to go in the laser part. I guess after one more attack she'll be in that laser portion. No. Ah, man. I knew that after post that she would go into that laser phase, and I'm not sure. If you beat the game, you then need to play New Game Plus to enter the DLC. Beating the game is immediately a game end. Oh, is that it? I thought that we can start. Okay, I understood. I understood now. This particular DLC is like another area. This might be in some another area. Right, so I guess... Okay, I do have the DLC with me, right? So can I start the DLC right from this place? Tell me, Anubis. I already have the DLC. Can we start the Old Hunters DLC from this place only? You are saying that I should go for German after completing the DLC, right? That would be the same way, because if I kill German, then I'll have to start the game again and then head into the DLC portion, because it might be a new kind of an area, right? Also, the DLC takes place before the end of the game, right? That is why that is what I'm questioning. So if that is the case, then we should start going. We can definitely go in the DLC portion, because I hope that doesn't spoils anything in the main game. From where can we start that, Anubis, if you can tell us? Let's explore the DLC then. After exploring the DLC, and I guess after becoming slightly more stronger, we can come back to beat Ebriatas, if that is how her name is pronounced. Ebriatas. Hello there, Ebriatas. I came back slightly. Right, so this marks the beginning of the DLC, I guess. No, you need to go to there and let yourself grab just how you got to Amygdala. Okay, so those hunters will be there when we... Okay, if I go to the cathedral. Right, so let me check first. Give me a second. Anubis, tell me one thing. I actually bought the DLC. Do I need to install that also? Or will it automatically get updated? I'm pretty much noob when it comes to things like these. Let me check. You want me to go to the cathedral ward? I'll go to the cathedral ward. No, it is a good thing which you actually told me. I thought that I'll kill German and I'll finish this game, and then I'll be starting that DLC. Right, so it was good that you came and told this thing to me. Thank you. Give me some sedatives, old woman. Yep. Right, so I need to be grabbed outside where the lower amygdala is. I have no clue. Oh, this place. This place, right? This amygdala. This one. He actually grabs us when we go to this place. He does. Why is he not grabbing us? Yes, he is. I guess then in that case I'll have to install it.
Curse the fiends, their children.
Or maybe it is installed already. You can confirm that. Because this time we didn't die. Because the last time, during the first time when we came in this area, we directly died. And I bought the DLC today only. And that's why I'm being sent into a new area maybe. Tomb mold. Okay. Hey Anubis, thank you so much. Thank you so much for this thing. Right, so this is the DLC portion, right? I hope it doesn't destroys anything in the main story. Just confirming, I'm a noob. I have no idea. I can directly go back anytime and complete that main story, right? But I'll do that only after completing the DLC. Okay, so this gate is closed, and of course it won't open. This is the start of the DLC. Okay, I get it. I'm not sure what we are supposed to do. Right, so okay, now it would be this teleports to the hunter's nightmare is a gravestone. The teleports to the hunter's nightmare is the gravestone where the puppets stand sometimes. The teleports to the hunter's nightmare is the gravestone. I am not sure what you're actually. I know you're talking about the doll. The teleports to the hunter's nightmare is the gravestone. Okay, I'll check that. Or let me do one thing. Let me check only. Let me first check this. You're telling me that to come to this DLC portion, I need to go near. There has to be a grave. We are in the hunter's dream, right? Left side where you go of the workshop. Okay. This is the altar. This has nothing to do. Okay, this is maybe this is okay. This is the hunter's nightmare headstone. I get it. This is the DLC, dedicated DLC gravestone. I get it now. So this means that German will stay alive for a bit more longer time, because we have, all thanks to Anubis, we have unlocked the DLC, and it was good because I wasn't sure. I just realized that this DLC is like the Iki Islands DLC to Ghost of Tsushima. You have to play the whole game for actually being able to play this DLC portion. Right, so it was good before, because if we had, okay, there is a hunter as well to start the game, and is he with us or is he against us? Definitely against us. Okay, definitely against us. He has a threaded cane, a big threaded cane, and a very powerful pistol, in my opinion. Is not. Ah, bad. Let me maintain some distance. Oh man, such a long reach he has right there. I need this weapon. I need this weapon for sure. Yes, you are dead, Mr. Hunter. You're dead. Right, so if you kill German, you would need to kill the Bloodstaff Beast, and again, then you could only enter the DLC. Oh, this DLC. I have heard about this DLC. The bosses are pretty hard, right? So you're saying that if I kill German, then I'll have to kill Bloodstaff Beast again. Okay, but let us not kill German in that case. I don't want to farm again for that. Of course, we don't need to farm now, given the fact we know. I don't want to farm, because at that time, before Bloodstaff Beast, we never knew about, because that wasn't accessible. That, oh, there is another hunter right there. Okay, let's go and take a fight with him or her, whatsoever. So I don't want to kill Bloodstaff Beast again, because I don't want to buy any more pungent blood cocktails. Right, so all I want to do is to complete this DLC first, and I've heard that this DLC has quite a bit of strong bosses in the entire From Software universe, and I'm talking about the whole software game. he also has a threaded arcane? Oh, threaded cane? Okay. Bad. He won't stop. Bye bye. Right, so from where should I start? I guess this gate must be locked. It will require something or the other, like just like any other gate of Bloodborne. Nothing comes easy. No gate opens on its own. Everything requires something. Right, so we got an old hunter's cap. Oh, so you're currently fighting German. Nice. So you have completed the whole DLC and... Right, so we'll also do the same. We'll complete the DLC first and then we'll come back to fight German. There are quite a few bosses which I've heard are pretty strong, pretty tough, and almost they seem pretty much unfair in this DLC. Right, so who knows, we might come back and start fighting Ebrators only after seeing the level of bosses which we face in this game. Where should I head to? We have two ways where we can go. Let's start with this place only. This definitely looks like that cathedral plaza area to the right side of which we used to go to the Forbidden Woods. Definitely looks like that. And I guess I should... Okay, these are those monsters. Those monsters which are actually weak against fire, right? Why are they afraid now? We are not carrying any hunter's torch with us. Oh, this is the Grand Cathedral which has turned into something else. Not sure. Quite a number of enemies in this place. And a hunter as well. Why that? Oh, I should have let let them take care of the hunter only. I should sit and watch. Where am I? Where am I? Okay, there are two hunters. I made a mistake right there. I just hope that these hunters don't spawn again, because given the amount of hunters there are in this DLC, this game automatically becomes pretty tough. Okay, I actually came from the wrong side. Bad, pretty much, pretty bad. This threaded cane is doing quite a lot of damage. Run back, Mr. Hunter, run back. Yeah. No. Let's not try to do that. Pretty bad right there. I'm done. I just hope that they don't spawn back. I'm just hoping that, because if they do spawn again, then I'm pretty sure I'm... Hey Anubis, congratulations on beating the game, I guess. Everyone who was there in the stream, if you can understand English, if you can understand what is happening right now, kindly take a moment and congratulate Mr. Anubis, because he just defeated the final boss of the game. Congratulations, Anubis. Again, congratulations. Now this guy has a hammer, which... Okay, I thought that I would be able to get that visceral on him, but if not the first time, definitely the second time. Okay, that weapon is pretty strong, no doubt. Okay. He's not that strong, but I missed that. To get the reel, you need to consume 3 chords. No, not the final boss. Okay, you just defeated the first phase of German. I get it. Yeah, I have those umbilical cords right here. We collected those 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? These 4. We collected all the possible umbilical cords. I guess there are 4 only, if I'm not wrong. I can definitely hear someone. Welcome to the stream, Ashish. Welcome. Can definitely hear someone, and I still believe that this is another... What? What is this? What is this thing? Who fired those shots at us? Was this... What is this thing? I have no clue. Something is firing stuff at us, and I'm not sure from where we are getting hit at. Okay. As if the rabid dogs in the main game weren't enough already. Now we have an advanced version, a mutated version of these dogs, and I've always hated them. These are definitely Dobermans, mutated Dobermans. Tell you what. The side enemies which I hate the most are these dogs only. Bad. Gemma is the first boss. If you consume, you will fight the real boss. Okay. So I need to... should I consume those umbilical cords right over here, Anubis? Or I'll keep them. No worries, I'll keep them. Now don't tell me it. Okay, there is another... How many hunters are there in this DLC? In the main... And right now I realized who was firing shots at us. What? He has a rifle. Some kind of a rifle. And look at the size of the sword, the scythe in his hand. Okay. Bad. I believe the side enemies in this particular DLC are hunters only. Is it so, Anubis? Is this whole DLC full of hunters only? It doesn't when you consume, just do it before German. I'll do it. When I'm facing German, I'll make sure that I do that. Because I want to have the best ending possible for this game. tell me, Anubis, tell me one thing. If I die, and will all these hunters respawn, or they're only a one-time affair, just like the previous, just like the base game? Or will they respawn? If they are going to respawn, not completely. Okay, they will respawn, you're saying, but not completely. Ah, bad, bad, bad. I need some space. I definitely need some space from you. Bad. Pretty bad right there. He's very fast. Let me... They will respawn. Okay, and if they're respawning, then that one thing is for sure, that this DLC is going to be pretty difficult. This is what I have. And now I feel that my weapons are pretty much weak in that case, because if they are going to respawn, I thought that just like the base game, once you kill a hunter, then that is there, that they are done with. You don't need to worry about them anymore. But you're saying that they'll respawn, then it is going to be a tough DLC. Now I'm feeling that my weapon is pretty weak. Okay, there he is. So this whole area is full of them only. I get it. I get it now. To amp up the difficulty, I just thought that they'll only add certain characters, but they have added a whole lot of hunters in this area. How tough. There are only hunters in this area, right? Right, I get it. I thought that this expansion... Right, so they will respawn. I get it. Let them take a fight with them. There are other enemies as well. Now I understand there are other enemies as well. This is just the starting portion of that DLC, and this only is giving us so much trouble. Right, so let's go back and let these midgets fight with the hunter first. Arey, you were supposed to fight the hunter, brother. Arey? How will I fight the hunters when I'm having such difficulty against them? I'll wait and watch. Although there is no point, because these midgets are not able to give even a slight amount of damage to them. Okay. How crazy this dog is. See how crazy he is. Right, I also need to pick up my blood echoes from there. But before that, let us get these loots. See, he comes back. Okay, he has my blood echoes right there. Arey, man. Good dog. He brought my blood echoes back. There is that hunter which killed us. He was the one, right? Let me try to run for my life first. Ah, nice. That was nice. That was pretty nice. So this means that we definitely require quite a lot of checkpoints in this particular DLC, but I'm sure this DLC is a tough one, and I'm pretty sure that there won't be any checkpoints nearby, because should I go down there and open that gate? It might be a shortcut to someplace, but before that, let us explore this area first. There is what? That is also a hunter. How many hunters are there in this? And there is that big fireball as well. Can you see? That big fireball. The one which was there in the Yanam region. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's go back. Let's not be aggressive. Okay, there are crows waiting for me. Carrion crows who literally go crazy after. It is a shortcut to the beginning area, right? That's why. These crows and dogs and stuff. See how crazy they are. Let's open this shortcut. This was that place where that hunter guy was standing, and that hunter guy can't be seen. Oh, there he is. Let's not trouble him. Let's see what's there at the top of this place. I just hope these midgets are the only enemies which are there in this area and not anyone else. Right, so let's go ahead. Whenever I'm exploring a new area, I'm always tiptoeing because I don't know what is waiting for us. There is that hunter with a crescent arc shaped sword. Oh, this brings us back to that area only. Okay. This time he also has a gun. And he interrupts our attack. Oh, bad. Right. What's up, Dev? How are you? Welcome to the stream. काफी समय बाद आए bro. What's up? What's up with you? क्या चल रहा है? There is definitely a loot item, and for that I'll have to go where? Although I can drop down and get that loot item, will I be able to come back? Seems like it, but I'll have to face this dog, this rabbit dog, and some creatures. I guess we can go ahead. Can we go back? We believe yes we can. मैं बिल्कुल ठीक बढ़िया देव. All well. Hey, hey, hey! I wasn't expecting him to be here. Don't know from where he came along. Huh. Good, good. Take care of everyone for me and it's a pretty tight squeeze, I must say, but we will fight everyone. Bad, pretty bad. Mad. Let me go down there and heal. And even in a tighter space, we are stuck. Okay. Dave. We'll meet for sure. Thank you so much, Anubis. You also have a nice day, although I'm not having a nice day at all. I have been dying quite a lot today, thanks to this DLC and that second last optional boss. By the way, thank you so much for your help, Anubis. You take good care. We'll see you tomorrow, if possible. But yeah, thank you for your help, brother. The only thing which I have realized is that we definitely need to upgrade our weapons because the enemies are pretty strong. So bad. Come downstairs. Where am I? Right. I'll be dead. Such a long reach he has. What kind of an threaded cane is this? Don't die, Hunter, don't die. Heal. Okay. How tough are these bosses? This is going to be a tough one, I'm pretty sure. But nevertheless, this is where the fun lies. Let me first figure out where my blood echoes are. But rather than going to that place, I can directly go to that shortcut area which we unlocked, right? That shortcut was through that staircase right below us. Although we'll have to face this hunter again. This was a clean run. But what's the point when there are so many of them? let's first try to figure out where our blood echoes are. Okay, there are my blood echoes. He has our blood echoes right there. Okay, so let's first kill this hunter first. They are swearing by the old blood. I feel there that has something to do. Ah, missed it. There is a hunter right over there. Can we see him? We cannot. We cannot. Okay, there he is. If I'll disturb them, let them come to me if they can, without aggravating that hunter. No, that is another hunter. He gave me my blood echoes back. Right. I just realized there is another hunter in that area. We got stuck against him. And we cannot. Let's go back to a more open space. Why is he stuttering? Why that hunter is stuttering? There are two hunters. There is one, there is one. Let's try fighting him. Bad, he's tough. And there are dogs as well. Man, I tried to time that attack very well, but still I couldn't. I'm running all the way back just so that I can heal. Everyone was after my life. But how come he is able to interrupt our attack? He's a pretty strong hunter in that case, I believe. Much more stronger than what we are. Arey, man. These crows can also come up the stairs. Nevertheless. Right, so I guess we'll call off the stream for today, guys. It has been almost 2 hours since we are streaming. And this was a pretty good expansion which we learnt about. And it was good that we learnt about before killing the final boss of the game. Right, so we couldn't kill any boss today, but I guess I'll have to read about every Atas first, that what mistakes I'm doing right there. And right, so I'll take this opportunity now to call this stream off, and thank you all of you guys who joined in, who stayed along and made this stream a success. Right, so thank you so much for staying along, and I hope you had fun. And we killed quite a number of bosses yesterday, and I wanted to do that. Although we killed one, but he wasn't a boss. We killed the Celestial Emissary boss, but he wasn't a boss at all. He may have a big health bar, but he wasn't a boss. Ebrietas is one. We brought her to phase 3 two times, but we couldn't actually figure out how to actually dodge those laser attacks, right? So I'll thank you guys again, and in case you guys had fun, you can consider subscribing and liking the stream because that would actually help us a lot. So thank you everyone. Thank you everyone who had a conversation with us, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Everyone, take care, and good night, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatsoever is there on your side. We'll see you tomorrow, and at 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time on YouTube only. Alright, and till then, you take care. I'll be there in the chat box for a while, and if you guys have any feedback or any suggestion, I'll be there in the chat box. Right, so see you guys tomorrow. You guys take care. Bye bye. God Metal signing off. And Mr. Hunter has been very tired today because he is pretty much overwhelmed of the fact that what he has been thrown against, right? So thank you everyone, thank you for joining in. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye, take care. Bye bye brothers and sisters, bye bye.